Hey guys, what is up? Hope everybody's doing alright, staying healthy, and pursuing their own goals. So today this vlog is going to be about I'm answering one big question that everybody was asking during the trip. But before that, I will be talking about some life updates from me. So I just got back from Europe trip. Been in Indonesia for 4 to 5 days, and it is very hot. So I've been back here, and now I'm in Malang, which is close to Surabaya. Well, I'm sure now. I was just from Malang, and now I'm in Surabaya because of a family gathering. So the cool thing was a lot of my cousins are here. There was one from Costa Rica that's really, yeah, we need some catch up time. So that's that. And yeah, so the question that I was asked a lot about the Europe trip was, what did I eat? Like, because all the vlogs that I put has no food. I didn't put any food because I wanted to because my diet has changed so much. If you guys know me before, I'm actually a very, very big meat eater. I would go to Woolies, and that's a supermarket. I would go there and I'll buy 500 grams of chicken every single day, and I'll cook that, and I'll eat that actually every day. So I don't sleep before that chicken is gone. Chicken or beef or pork, whatever I felt like on that day. So what drastic diet change did I make? So the change that I made is I started to not eating meat. Yes, that's a big confusion right there. Some people that might be a shock because especially the people that I train, because I always preach to them, you have to get protein from chicken, beef, pork, and stuff like that. And yeah, and then also the friends that I have, because every time we go out to dinner or lunch, I've always made sure we have steak or chicken to hit my proteins. Sorry about my noise. I have a sore throat. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's a little bit killing me because of the transition from Europe and here. So why did I change my diet? You know, because it feels like it's been going so well for me, the meats and stuff. But yeah, so one night I was spending some time with my family, and I put on Netflix and I watched a show called What the Health. I'll put it up here. I'll put the picture up there. So I watched that show, and it's very mind-boggling because it breaks down the other side of the meat industry, the dark side, if you will, because it tells you about like how meat is made, how they're processed, and how they're that. So from that on, I was kind of interested. I was like, maybe I can apply this to my life a little bit, becoming a vegetarian, because there's like some people in the video, in the documentary that felt life-changing effects when they let go of meat and they become a vegetarian. So I wanted to try that. Although I don't agree with the documentary 100%, I give it a shot. So that was the change that happened to me. So after that, I became a vegetarian. Besides the documentary, I also remember when I was training to get my certificate for personal trainer. There was one coach that really he can do a lot of things, and his mind is very open, and he's very energetic, and he was a vegan. So at that moment, I didn't believe. I was like, vegan, you don't eat meat, I don't care. So that was my mindset to that. But after watching the documentary, I kind of remember him, kind of remember his teaching, and yeah, so I decided to just go for it. And why not? I'm so young. Let's just give it a shot. Might work, might not. I can still bounce back if not. So also, like I said, the documentary talks about the dark side of meat, and I live in Indonesia for good now. So, and I don't believe in their meat processing thingy. So so that makes me to want to try vegetarian, because I know that the chicken here especially, they're grown really fast. In 17 days from a chick to a freaking chicken is 17 or 20 days, and that's not healthy because they inject so much of hormones and stuff, especially cows. There's also videos about that. They put water in them to make them fatter so people can buy them. So because of those things, I wanted to try to be vegetarian, see if life changed. And after the 3 days, I kind of feel dizzy a bit, but that's alright because I have to adjust my diet with my training workout, because it hasn't been adjusted yet, like the protein and stuff. So I had to adjust to that, but besides that, it feels great. So now I've become a vegetarian for close to 3 months, so 2.5 maybe. And the three things, like I said, that I've felt the most is, first one is stamina. I feel more, I can do more things with my like movement. And second one is my body feels a lot lighter than eating meat. And the third one is the game changer for me, at least, is that my sinus, I have a problem with sinus from when I was a kid until now, and my sinus just disappeared from nowhere. So how did I find that out? There is one place that really triggers my sinus, which is a very dusty place. So one day I went to that place, the usual place that actually triggers my sinus, and I was vegetarian for 2-3 weeks by that time, and I didn't have sinus. So I woke up, no sinus. I was kind of shocked. I was like, are you serious? Is this because of not eating meat? So from that day on, I didn't go back. So I kept becoming a vegetarian. So when I started to become a vegetarian after that documentary, I was actually very, very strict. I wanted to become a vegan first, which is no egg, no dairy, just vegetables, tofu, and some tempeh. But as time goes on, I felt alright. By the way, I felt alright eating those food. I didn't have any problem. But as time goes on, there's more family gatherings, there's more eating with the family and stuff like that. I had to adjust because I'm giving them trouble by saying, hey, I'm a vegetarian, I can't eat your food, and that will offend them. So I had to adjust. So I had to start putting dairy in my diet, and I started putting eggs in my diet, and the result was it was fine. My sinus still there. All the 3 benefits that I got was still there. So that was good. So I kept going. So now my diet is, I eat a lot of like vegetarian stuff, dairy and eggs, and I just don't eat meat in that. All right, going back to the question. So what did I eat in this Europe trip? All right, so let's go with the foods that I missed during the Europe trip. So I miss here pork knuckle. I miss chicken breast, like the local food, chicken breast, pork meat, and some fish. So as you can see from there, those are food I miss. And now I'm gonna talk about the food that I eat, which is to me is very, very good. It's like way better than the food that I miss. So the first one I had was a veggie patty from Burger King, McDonald's. So that's my first time trying them, and they are not that bad. So after veggie patty, I had some, as you can see, a lot of them. I used to pop them right by there because I couldn't remember. I had some Indian food, lentils, which is kind of nice, curry, vegetarian curry. And also the third thing that I love the most, the best food that I love the most is this one. So that is cheese with egg and broccoli put in one massive plate. And that was the best lunch I've ever had so far. In Europe, it's not that hard to get vegetarian meals. In most restaurants that we went to, they actually have vegetarian menus. So you just tell the people, hey, I'm a vegetarian, I can't eat this. Do you have any other meals? Yeah, sure. So they give you the meals. In these restaurants, it's kind of hard because they don't understand the concept of vegetarian. I mean, like if you wanna give us vegetarian food, you kind of make sure you have the protein like mushroom, tofu, tempeh, or whatever. So in one of the restaurants, they just gave me an extra dish of vegetable, which is like, I don't need that because it's funny, but anyway. So that was in one of the restaurants, a good experience for me. So that's the story of why I became a vegetarian. And I kind of like, I've been doing that for 2.5 months, and I feel my body's great. So I want to end you guys with one thing about this, is that you should try all the diets out there, because all diets don't work with all the different diets work differently depending on your body type. So for me to become a vegetarian, I feel a lot of great impacts on my body, but for you might not work because your body probably is built differently, so it might not work for you, and that's fine. Just go find another diet that works for you. It's no problem. But if you do become a vegetarian, hit me up, comment me, Instagram me, whatever, and talk to me, because I'm very, very interested in helping you guys to become a vegetarian, finding the right diet for you. And yeah, So I think from now on I'll be doing more vlogs about vegetarian food, vegetarian restaurants, and what I eat during the day, so it should be interesting. And yeah, so I'll take you guys. I have a big family gathering starting at 10. It's now at 9:30. We're starting at 9, and yeah, I have to attend there. I'll show you guys around, my cousin and stuff, so should be fun. And that's me talking about vegetarian, and I'll show you guys what the event is like. Out here in the middle of the balloon session. I got a drone up there. Hello. Guys, wedding guys. Tepuk tangan, lepas balonnya. Tepuk tangan. Alright, so after the wedding, you're out here. I've done a bad job at vlogging, and these girls, they haven't eaten Martabak. So we are taking them to eat, right?
Yeah.
With them. Are you excited, Jacqueline?
Yes.
Excited to eat this?
I'm scared.
Alright. Jessica? Scared?
Mafia scared.
These girls are excited. So, using gloves.
Weird. This is weird for me.
That's weird?
Yeah.
Why is that weird?
We never use this.
You too. Take one.
Just when you cook or something.
When you
Cook.
Oh, cook!
What did you understand?
Crispy charcoal over keju bukan cheese. Kenapa dia?
Open it.
Open.
Yay!
Alright, that's the first one. Alright guys, it is 12:10. Just got back home from random stuff. So the wedding was kind of tight. It was small, very meaningful, and lots of cousins there. My voice is gone because I've been talking the whole night, so I don't know, it's becoming sexier. Anyway, so couldn't video a lot to the wedding because I had stuff to do, pictures and everything, so couldn't get my hands on the phone. Then after that, we went to eat some Martabak because these Costa Rican girls haven't had those. So we had some of that, and then went to another house, visit families and stuff. Took a while there and finally got back here. Sorry for the bad vlogging. There is no transition, no effects, but it's a good time. I had a very good time with my cousins. My cousins. So sorry for the noise too, but anyway, I'll end the vlog right there. So the point of the vlog is the diet change that I did, and just give you something extra with the events that are going on today. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys like it, and subscribe and comment if you want to become a vegetarian just like me. So I'll see you in my next vlogs.